typing at my desk, eating my apple, listening to Shelby's music. This Friday, the Platters, Shelby's favorite, pour softly from her radio, crooning about how the smoke gets in their eyes, which is a song that always makes me think of Pater, even from the very first time I heard it, when I was with Shelby at Sullivan's bar last month. "We're leaving early today," Shelby announces to me, just after she's devoured a ham sandwich she bought from the cart downstairs. "You're too thin," she had proclaimed in between bites. "Have half of my ham." She tried to force it across the desk. "No, thanks," I'd told her, pulling the apple from my satchel and then saying, "I don't really like ham." "You're an odd duck, Margie." She'd shaken her head, but she'd smiled as she'd said it, so I knew she was saying it all in fun, that she had no idea why I would never bring myself to eat pork. And besides, that conversation, we'd already had it thousands of times, or at least 150. Shelby often eats ham sandwiches, tries to offer me half, and insists I leave early with her when the Rosensteins are away. Now Shelby switches off her radio and taps an unlit cigarette on the side of her metal desk. "You're going to leave early with me, aren't you, Margie?" I shrug, though I know that she will pester me until I agree to do it. It's almost too warm today for my thin navy sweater, which I wear wrapped around my plaid dress, and I already feel the sweat building in pools under my arms, even in the office. But I resist the urge to fan myself with a file folder or even push up the sleeves. "Good girl," Shelby laughs. "And one of these days, I may even get you to try one of these." She tosses the unlit cigarette in my direction and then pulls a fresh one from her pack, teasing it between her lips. "No thanks," I say, pushing it gently back across the desk. We've played this game many times before, and I know Shelby doesn't honestly expect me to smoke it. Many girls in the office smoke, but I don't. I still can't stand what it reminds me of. Another time, another place, one which I never wish to go back to in my mind. But these are things I'd never even dream of telling Shelby. Just past 3, Shelby hangs onto my arm as we walk out of the office building and onto the sidewalk. The street is still fairly empty, as most people in the offices around us are still working, and the mid-afternoon sun glints off the low glass windows of the buildings on Market Street. Shelby wears a short-sleeved white cotton blouse and full green skirt today, because it's April and the sun is warm enough to be without a sweater. But I still have my navy sweater on. I wear a sweater always, no matter what the temperature, so the dark ink on my forearm remains hidden, unseen. "Any plans this weekend?" Shelby asks me, as if she doesn't know the answer, the same answer I give her every weekend. "Studying," I tell her. "Oh, good grief, Margie, all work and no play." "Joshua thinks I'll make an excellent paralegal," I tell her. Joshua is tall, with an oval face and curly hair the color of warm chestnuts. Sometimes I have the urge to reach up and run my finger around a curl, and I have to hold my hands together to stop them from moving. "Oh, Joshua does he?" She laughs. Shelby's laugh is like water. Sometimes it's good, cleansing, even refreshing. Other times I feel it might drown me. "Come on." She yanks my arm, turning me in the direction opposite my studio apartment. "I want to see a movie this afternoon, and I don't like to see a movie alone." "What about Ron?" I ask her, referring to her beau, who I have no doubt she'll marry at a moment's notice if he ever asks, though some doubt he ever will. They've been dating for as long as I've known Shelby, which, as Shelby herself admits, is a long time for a girl to date a boy without any kind of promise. "Ron's still working. Everyone else is still working. Come on," she wheedles. Shelby is always wanting me to go somewhere with her after work. Mostly it's to